I notice I'm typically louder than you on the episode, so I'm gonna try to talk not as boisterous.
I don't know if that's gonna happen. Just
I know. We'll see. Carlos, this is season 5 of Off Your Flosser podcast.
Season cinco. That's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say it in Spanish.
That's fair enough. Throw back to your heritage.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, thanks for listening, guys.
Thank you. Here we go. Okay, so this is episode 193. Prime or not prime?
I'm gonna say prime.
I think it is. Can you Google it real quick? You're always better at Googling than I am because if I Google, I'll lose my recording because
Okay. All right.
I'm so gifted.
Gifted? Is that what you're calling it?
I am.
Okay, it is. It is prime. So.
I just had this feeling. I was just going to say, I feel like as awesome as we do this prime, not prime thing, we should have an honorary doctorate in calculus, not the mouth kind, but math kind by now from like Harvard or something. Cambridge University.
That have it in both. You know what I'm saying?
You know, Taylor Swift got an honorary doctorate from some school, and all she does is sing.
And what?
And rhyme.
Heartbreak and depression?
Yes. Yes.
A lot of her songs are about breakup and this is that. And it's like, maybe you're the common denominator, Taylor. You know
she has a song that says, I'm me. I'm the problem. It's me.
Okay.
She literally admits it. So.
All right. And I can't forget. Somebody made a joke about that, and I can't go into all the details of the joke, but something along those lines, you know. Yeah, you're the one.
I'm actually gonna go see her in concert. It's something that I should not reveal to people that I'm going to see her in concert.
You know, I kind of wish you didn't reveal it to me because I see it in a different light now. So
yeah. I'm a Swiftie, or I don't even know what Swizzle. I'm a T-Swizzle fan. I don't know what they call it.
And if you're gonna use that kind of terminology, then I don't know if this is gonna. Here's the thing, but you know, everybody's got weird, guilty pleasures. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, and that's probably one of mine. Oh, and pimple popping videos.
Wow.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You know that who's that doctor? Well, it's you, really. It's your. You from
it's
a different
Dr.
universe.
Sandra Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but that show, I mean, it went from like YouTube videos to like she's got her own TV show. So somebody's watching that nonsense. You know what I'm saying?
I know. And you know who else went from YouTube to her own show on Netflix?
That's what I'm saying. Is it Netflix?
You know who else?
Oh no. Who?
Oh no, I'm talking about somebody else did that. Miranda Sings. Do you know her?
What that means?
That's her name, her made-up name. But she basically just put on videos on YouTube, and now she has a show on Netflix called Haters Back Off. But here's the funny thing. I work with someone, I am literally a couple years older than her mother. So she's 21, I think. Ugh. And I was watching Haters Back Off, and she was like not really paying attention. Then she looked up at the TV or the computer because I was watching on my lunch break. She goes, "Oh my gosh, that's Miranda Sings!" And I was like, "How do you know who that is, but you don't know the show?" And she goes, well, she had YouTube videos back when I was a kid, and I was like, "What?" So she started on YouTube. She's a horrible, I guess she's acting like she's a horrible singer and she's really crazy. But now she has Haters Back Off on Netflix.
Haters Back Off. I mean, I like the the title. I don't know. So does she sing? I mean, what's the show about?
Her trying to get famous, and she's horrible.
I think she's already made it because she's got a freaking TV show and we don't.
Well, it's the acting part.
Let me ask you this: would you want a TV show?
Yes.
If somebody said, "Hey, we'll put you on,"
I'd do it in a heartbeat.
Damn Lifetime or something. I wouldn't give a shit what channel it was, dude.
I mean, most of the time it would be boring. Like you could put it on in the background while you're cleaning house or something. But every once in a while, we're funny. We're funny.
I like the Zach Galifianakis.
Yes.
Between the Two Ferns.
Yes.
Like
oh my gosh.
One of those types of shows where we just bring people in and just decimate them. You know what I mean? In a funny way. I don't know how he doesn't get punched in the mouth more. he's such a
I
jerk.
feel
I'm
like
sure it's set up, but
they are totally set up. But he had Matthew McConaughey. There's a movie about Between Two Ferns, and in the movie, Matthew McConaughey like literally looks like he is going to punch him in the face. But of course, it's all acting and stuff.
right.
But they know ahead of time that they're going to get grilled. And Zach asked Jennifer, what's her name, Hunger Games chick,
Lawrence.
Yes, had her on, and he goes, how does it feel to be something blah blah blah? And he goes, and she goes, well, how does it feel to be mistaken for a whale or something like that? It was hilarious.
Oh yeah, she went back at him. I think I just saw that
Yes.
the other day. It popped up on my feed somewhere.
Gosh. It's so funny.
Ridiculous. He's such a jerk too, and I think some of the stuff that he says is just ridiculous, man.
Right, but they give it right back, and that is the part that I love, is seeing these people just wail on him.
I saw Brad Pitt spit his gum at him.
Oh, I didn't see that. That would be hilarious.
Check it out. It's so dumb. But I'll link a couple of those in the description. But anyway, I just want to say thanks to everyone who's still listening, and we really appreciate it.
Yeah, that's.
Before I forget,
I'm glad you're still here.
Before I forget, the dental the Smiles at Sea in May.
Yes.
We have a discount code for anyone that joins using our code. And I can't remember exactly how much it gives off. I can't look it up.
I think it's $100 off the event ticket.
The event ticket. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So just use OYF, OYF, and we're in the discount code part on the Smiles at Sea website, and check it out.
Yeah.
Sandy and I will be there, and
all we want to do
is come and hang out with other idiots that listen to the show. So if you're coming,
and maybe we can play a little Between Two Ferns type stuff, and you want to grill us, we'll grill you. And it'll be a fun time.
That would be fun. We could just harass people and.
Can you take it? Like if somebody came up to you and said something about, I don't know, like, and I'm totally joking here, don't cry, but what if somebody said, you're so horrible, your heart doesn't even like you because it tried to stop or something. Like if somebody came at you hardcore like that, would you be able to handle it?
Dude, I would laugh and relish the opportunity to bite somebody's face off. You know what I'm saying? I tell you, man.
As long as they can take it and give it.
No, that's it. That's it. Don't start
if you can't finish.
Yeah, because I'm coming strong, and I have a dark, weird sense of humor. So
yeah.
I mean, I said that to someone. That did happen at an event.
What's it?
I had someone say something about me, and
seriously?
Yeah, like came up to the table and started talking.
They were like heckling you or something.
Yeah, like he thought he's cute and and funny, whatever. Yeah, here's the thing, bro. I'm not trying to compete with anybody else, right? I think I'm funny, and I'm gonna say I think I'm the funniest person in dentistry. I know that's probably a strong stance to take, but I think I am, And if you think you're funny, then great. But I'm still not going to change my opinion. So this guy comes up to the table where I'm sitting at, and then there's other people there, right? He goes, "Hey, what's up, Carlos?" And he goes, "What are you doing? You're working on your third dessert?" And I look over and I just smile, right? So I look at my friends across the table, and I just kind of smile, and I'm like, "Wow, that's low-hanging fruit."
That's a real hard let's lead in.
Let's make fun of the big guy for maybe a third dessert. Is that all you got? Is that?
I mean, hell, I'd have 4 or 5 if I could. So.
My point was like that's low-hanging fruit, and I go He goes, "Oh, I was just playing with you." I'm like, "That's okay, man." I said, "Yeah, I got tough skin. You're not gonna upset me. But what you are gonna do is annoy me to the point where I'm gonna come back at you, and then I'm gonna hurt your feelings.
And then you might cry.
So if you want to continue,
Yeah. Do you feel like as a comedian, people automatically assume that they can say things like that to you, when in reality, the amount of comedians that actually have the opposite type of inner feelings, that's more true. Like Robin Williams, like
Yeah,
he was
I
dealing
think
with a lot of stuff
I think a
that
lot
we
of
didn't know
comedians
about.
might have maybe substance abuse issues, or some level of depression, or just
Right.
anxiety. You know what I mean? And it's a relief for us to be able to be you know entertainers on stage and let out those insecurities on stage. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
there's people that I talk to that I know personally that are like super anxious people, and I don't
Right.
know if they have a technical diagnosis. I mean, one dude I know has a dog, and my point is, for anxiety, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a legit,
Yeah.
animal, service
Right.
animal.
Right.
And so yeah, I think that some people do it. Some people just enjoy stand up, and I don't want
Yeah.
to say I have depression, because that sounds a little dramatic, and I don't want to
Yeah.
minimize people that really have diagnosed depression or whatever. But everybody gets
Right. Right.
a little emotional sometimes.
Absolutely.
My point is that it's therapeutic and cathartic for me to make other people laugh. It makes me feel good. That's why I
Right.
do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so yeah, I think some people think that because you do that professionally, that you're capable of taking a joke, or hey, let me tell you a joke about I'm like, what do you got? And it's something I see coming a mile away, and it's a good party joke or whatever. And and they're not
Hey! You should
professionals.
say that on stage. Yeah.
So I listen, and sometimes they come out with some wild stuff, but
Yeah.
but I don't know. I think it boils down to the personality of the person, and I don't look like that kind of guy that I think most people would be like, let me go mess with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I look like a tough guy, but
You do look like a bouncer, though. So.
well,
And the more weight you're losing, man, people better back off. You wear a suit, they're gonna think, yeah. You should just run around with something in your ear so everybody thinks you're security.
I know, right? In a black jacket.
They probably let you in anywhere. Like, oh, I should take you to the Taylor Swift concert with me.
Yeah.
And then we might see T Swizzle.
Just show up with glasses and sunglasses,
Yeah.
and a black T-shirt,
and then talking to your sleeve,
Yeah, that sounds interesting, but I don't know if I want to listen to Taylor Swift for 2 hours or whatever the concert is.
Well, you'd do it for me, though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, whatever. I'm sure nothing happens to you, but I wouldn't like it.
Oh my gosh! Oh, that gives me so many ideas.
Unless she
we
does
should
1989 that album, and then
it's called a shoot. What's the tour called? The Eras. So I think she's playing like a little bit of everything.
Okay.
So she might throw a little White Horse in there, a little Dear John, little 21 or 22. What's the song?
I don't know.
I think it's 22. I always mess that part up. And then a little bit
like
of Midnights
that
where
had
it's
the albums that came out with different ages on them.
Yeah.
Right? Is that the same?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. You're asking the wrong person. But here's my idea.
Voice.
Who's that?
Adele.
Oh yeah, Adele. Yeah, she's good too.
Strong voice.
John actually likes listening to her music, which I don't know. John actually has a very mature palette that reaches from what was that the song where sitting on 22s, it's a rap song.
Or rolling on 22s.
Yeah, something like that. I forget. But he likes that stuff. He also likes Alice DJ, which is techno.
Okay.
Like rave. And then he likes Adele. And then he likes his heavy metal AC/DC type stuff.
Dude, I like everything too, bro. And
yeah.
No offense to anyone listening, some country, but maybe 15% of what's considered country. You know what I mean? I like the rock country, not the...
What genre do you think has changed the most over the years? Because I think it's country. I think country has taken a very weird venture off the country path.
It seems to me, and maybe I'm crazy, but just from an a casual observer, maybe you can co-sign this. It seems to me that most people that do country, male and female, are like really attractive. It's almost Hollywood.
Yeah, it's almost a prerequisite for country singing because like Carrie Underwood,
goofy looking singers.
Well,
one or two, but
what about the guy that Julia Roberts married way back when?
Yeah, but that was what 30 years ago.
Oh, you're talking about nowadays.
Yeah, like they're all Hollywoody.
I find an unattractive country singer right now. I don't think
more than most genres because I mean it's like even the guys, their hair's like styled up and.
And if it's not, they have a country like a cowboy hat on.
They're all slim and whatever. You know what I mean? It's like there's a certain look that you have to have. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Is that really? I don't know how we got on this stupid subject, but
I don't
know. The I'm all about personality because looks fade.
Oh yeah, me too. I've dated some. Like you look at just a picture, and you're like, ooh, like that's who you're gonna date? Okay. But the personality was my type
super crazy
of
cool,
personality. And then luckily I ended up with hot guy, great personality.
You hit the lottery, son.
Good person.
Me too, bro.
Yes.
Me too.
Yeah.
Look
you got a baby coming in?
Yeah, Mr. Anthony.
Mr. Ant-Man.
He gets up in the middle of the night, right? I don't want to say the middle of the night, like early in the morning, like at 4.
Yeah.
Or 5 sometimes, right? And he comes into our room, and then like he'll push me over, and he's like, "All right, I'm gonna lay down," So he doesn't take up that much room unless he goes sideways. I don't know
and the feet go this way, and the head goes that way, and the arms flail out.
He'll be 2.5. Yes, I think he's just turned 2.5, and then the other one, I don't like to give out their names, but. He's turning 3 Tuesday.
Oh wow!
So I'm excited about that, and so I got a couple things for him, and I'm gonna come over and hang out with him and stuff. So so things are good. Things are good. The weight, the scale's moving again. So
I know that's awesome. You told me.
Happy on that, and so things are good. So we actually had things that we some small things we wanted to talk about, but. You know us. We don't follow plans. We have loosely.
We are on the ADD course of action here, so we may go off on a tangent, and then we may or may not find our way back.
We're on the ADD Express, and it's going off the rails a little bit.
Yeah,
but I don't know. So I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna segue into something else, but what do you got?
Well, have you ever heard of the brand of boots called Thursday Boots?
No.
Well, I looked them up for maybe a year and a half.
Yeah.
Right, and I'll post the link if anybody's interested. But they have these really nice boots, and some of them are made in Mexico, right? And they have something called a Goodyear welt construction, which basically means you can resole them. Take them to a boot place, and they can rebuild them for you.
Like the old days when you used to have a cobbler that actually fixed your shoes instead of just throwing them out.
There's a lot of shoes, and I looked. Gotcha. I don't know why, but I looked up a bunch of videos on how boots are made, and I still don't grasp how. So there's something called a welt, and it's sewed to the boot, and then they sew the sole. It's a long story. The point is, these things are $200, right? Okay. So I looked them up for, like I said, months. Yeah. And I finally pulled the trigger on them.
Did you?
Yeah, I want to say October.
Yeah.
And I got the brown ones. I think they're called the Captain model, right? So it has like a separate toe.
Very fitting.
And it's just a nice looking shoe. You know what I'm saying? And
do you have them on right now?
No, I don't have them on right now.
Oh.
But the dye or whatever they used to color these things with was so strong. I had to leave them in the garage for a couple of weeks. I mean, it was
they smelled. Yeah.
So now they just smell like leather.
Yeah, which I love.
They must have just been made because they were off gassing whatever fumes this was. But the color is real rich, like a burgundy brown, and I don't know. It's just I like the look. So the point is that I have these boots. Is there something that you looked up a while? An article of clothing, or yeah, let's go with an article of clothing that you researched extensively before you or a shoe, a sneaker, whatever. Did you ever do that?
No. I'm an impulse buyer. I'm really bad though. Like I am an impulse buyer.
Research.
That's
What are you talking
why
about?
I'm taking a little hiatus from Amazon because we are in financial ruins right now. No. I'm just
Because of my
playing, but
shopping habits.
yeah.
Yeah.
I did, however, I
Amazon's
bought
addictive, man.
I know. And then they have ads on Facebook now and I'm just like I'm ruined. Like how am I supposed to combat that?
Mm-mm.
Anyway, Crocs. I have a pair of Crocs and I've had the fake Crocs before and they're real hard like but I bought a pair that were on sale cuz I'm, I don't want to spend too much cuz I'm
Gotcha.
cheap or
And,
whatever.
and,
I don't know, whatever you
and
want to call it.
for some rubber shoes,
Yeah.
they're like $50, man.
Yeah, so these
That
were
can't
like
cost more than
half price.
$15 worth of stuff. You know what I mean?
These were I think these were 19.99 or whatever. And I bought the office giblets or whatever they call them, gibbets or whatever
Yeah,
that
yeah,
fit
yeah,
into
yeah.
them. Side note, my gym giblets lost his head. I don't know where it went, but I looked down and his head was gone. Our pets' heads are falling off. Anyway, and they're super comfortable. They're soft. So I have plantar fasciitis and I have not had any problems. I've been wearing my orthotics, but these sandals, they don't hurt my feet or anything. So I wear them like as soon as I get home, I switch into those and I wear them until bedtime. And if I get up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, I slip into them as I go because I don't want to walk on the hardwood anymore. Well, I bought more because I liked them so much and I bought John some. I'm trying to think if there was anything else that I really researched. And for me, researching is reading the reviews on Amazon.
Oh, I got you.
That's my research. Then I'm gonna get a bidet. I'm going to. So I'm like trying to figure out which one I want
I'm surprised you didn't
of
build it
those.
into the house.
I should have. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have just done it.
Yeah. No, we don't have one, but I've thought about it. But then the thought of all the plumbing comes into it, and I'm sure
Yeah, but now they
not
have
that big a deal.
these little, you just change the seat cover thing on your toilet and bam, you have a bidet. And I posted in Lighthearted asking people like if they have one, do they love it, like what kind. Oh my gosh, the overwhelming answer was you will never regret getting a bidet. So I'm like, okay.
Damn, that's so French of you, bro.
Yeah. Oh, merci beaucoup,
From
Oh,
boots to
yeah.
bidets, folks, we cover it all.
We do. So let me ask you this: are these boots
From
that are just
from the
casual
booter
boots
from the booter to
from
the
the booter
pooter.
to the tutor? Oh Lord. Are your boots work boots or they are just
No,
casual
no,
boots?
no. These are semi-dress boots. You know what I
Okay.
mean? That you can
Do
wear
they
them with
make
jeans,
do
or
they
you can.
make work boots?
Mm, I think they make more. I think
It's more
it's
like
more of a fashion
okay.
brand. Hard wearing for daily use or whatever. But
Right.
I wouldn't go
Okay.
camping in them. You know what I'm saying? It's
Or
not that kind of. But they
hiking
have
or
other tougher style boots. But
right.
I specifically didn't want to wear a like a outdoor. Oh,
Right.
that sounds dumb, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like
like
a
a work
campy
boot.
kind of boot. Yeah, like a work boot or whatever. Or
Yeah.
a straight up cowboy boot. And I was impressed with them. I mean, I got the right fit, and they look sharp, and
Nice.
so yeah. I'm
Yeah.
real pleased with them.
John has work boots that they're steel toed though, like for cutting down trees and chainsaw type stuff.
Yeah,
So
you gotta be safe, sure.
yeah, I got him. Oh, I didn't tell you what I got him for Christmas. I was gonna get him another chainsaw, but oh my gosh, I didn't want to ruin the surprise. They go from like $200 to $800,
Chainsaw's
and
not
so
a
I was
cheap
like,
investment.
no, and I had no idea what to get him, so I just got him a steel brand leaf blower. That's what he got for Christmas. And then I
Okay.
also got him the chaps for a chainsaw because I told you way back when that he cut through his jeans one time with a chainsaw.
Jeez, with a chainsaw?
Like how close? Yeah, with like how close was he from losing a leg?
Good Lord. Okay, you hit an artery and it's a wrap.
Oh, you're done. Yeah,
It's all,
you are done. Yeah.
Look, I'll say this. I don't know much about chainsaws, but I know it's not a clean cut. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna hurt like the bejesus, man.
Your leg would look like hamburger, and pieces of it would be all flying all over the place.
I don't even want to think about it. That sounds morbid, man. That sounds like some shit out of the damn Tony Montana, Scarface, that movie.
Oh.
The bathtub scene where they chop the dude up with a chainsaw.
Oh, no, I don't think I've seen it.
Yeah, like mafia guys, like drug dealers and stuff. Like high level back in the, Miami in the
Don't do drugs, guys.
Dude, that movie was you've seen Scarface, right? With Al Pacino?
It's been a very long time.
Al Pacino?
Yeah. Sure.
I think he said the F word like 86,000 times in that movie. That was
so it's a little explicit.
I was a teenager when we saw that. Like one of my buddy's uncles had the VHS, and we watched it. You know what I mean? And it was all cocaine and the F word and murder.
Ooh.
So yeah, just things young teenage boys need to be watching.
Right.
You know,
they sneak and watch.
None of us became drug dealers and killers, though.
Wow, that's impressive because watching that stuff leads to that kind of behavior.
You think?
No.
No.
So the one thing I was going to talk about is our 1 year list on our house. We've been here a year.
Damn, already?
I know. Yeah, and it's a little surreal. I have I think John's a little frustrated because I still have my old ways from the old house where I just, I just have junk. I'm a little bit of a hoarder, but not terribly. Like I don't have walls of crap that's about to fall over on me, avalanche.
What is it that you hoard? You don't throw things out, or what's going on?
Yeah, like if I feel like it has any value whatsoever, I'll keep it. And if I try to sell it and it doesn't sell, I still keep it. And it's like, okay, if I don't want it and nobody else wants it, I should donate it. Period. Like, why am I holding on to stuff that I just don't need, don't use?
Hold that thought for a quick second. I saw a thing. And they were saying that clothes are the most like wasteful thing that people will buy, right? And that 90%, and I don't know if this is accurate, but it said that 90% of the stuff that you donate to, like those charities and stuff, winds up in landfills anyway because they go through it and they only take the choice stuff, the choice crap, and they chuck the rest of it out.
Huh?
You know what I'm saying?
So we should just burn it.
You should just get rid of it, straight away. So, again, I don't know if that number is accurate, but I'm sure it's got to be.
I mean, I could see that.
Over 50%. People donate junk. You know what I'm saying?
And then think about stores. Like at the end of the season, we change seasons like 20 million times a year with fashion. And if it's on clearance and it doesn't sell, what do they do with it? Like, give it to Goodwill, and then probably a lot of it ends up just being chucked out somewhere. Yeah, well, I can see that.
The same article said, and I don't know why I remember this, 10% of new clothes that go unsold. They just throw it away or give it away.
I believe that 100%.
10%, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
I guarantee you 10% of, iPads don't go unsold.
Probably not.
They just drop the price and somebody will buy them, I don't
know. I need to do better with that too because I do that stitch fix and I need to go through my closet and take out the stuff that I don't wear. It's just I need an organizer in my life to come to my house and challenge me. I've said this before, I think. Say, why do you need that? Oh, I don't need it. So why are you keeping it? Because somebody could use it. Then why is it still in your house? Donate it. Get rid of it. Why is it here? That's what I need. Somebody all up in my face like a drill sergeant.
I did that before we moved here a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And I mean, I must have given away those giant lawn bags that hold like 50 gallons, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
For leaves and junk and stuff. Maybe 2 of those of just shit from my closet, dude. I mean, it felt good, and it was like, oh my god, I still have this, that type of stuff. You know what I mean? And I'm sure a lot of stuff was, I don't want to say junk, but it was, everything's worn but clean. The point is, I don't miss any of it.
Yeah.
I don't miss any of it.
There's been a box of stuff. I can't
remember what it was, to be honest.
In my basement, there's been a box of stuff for a year. Like I've never pulled anything out of it. I've never gone, where's that such and such? Never had to do that. So I'm sitting here going, why do I keep it?
That's a great question.
Yeah. So I need to delve into my inner being and find out why I have such an issue. But anyway, so back to the thing. We had a guy come out, 1 year list, like little things. The house settled, so he's fixing the door frames, my shower, the grout at the ceiling where the subway tile meets the ceiling. The grout started falling out in a couple places, and then the little inset.
But nothing major, right?
Yeah, correct. Nothing major, just little things that are just, annoying that, it's a brand new house. You shouldn't have to worry about. But I mean, of course things happen. The house settled.
Settle, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So like, it didn't bother me that some of the trim had little gaps that and then, the door frames, window frames, whatever. Yeah, so he's, caulking and painting and blah, blah, blah. We do have the French door, and I think I've said this before, that it's really hard to open, especially in the summer.
Okay.
So he basically said something to John, because I was working, but he basically said, he goes, well, we might have to replace this door. And I'm not paying for that, because you can see that the frame is broken and they painted over the broken part. So
you gotta do things the right way, man.
Yeah. So he might have to eat the cost of that, and that is, that's building a house, I guess. That's not okay. Yeah, absolutely. So
annoyances more than a major. We can't flush the toilet. You know what I mean? That type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Or having something back up into the basement or something through the piping or something like that. No, we have not had anything that was detrimental.
Because that sounds.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
I got wood right here.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Again, I've been researching for some reason, and I don't know why, because the house is great, right?
Yeah.
Barndominiums. Do you know what those are?
Oh, yeah.
And for some reason, that the functionality of that appeals to me big time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
And if,
we almost did something like that to live in until we built the house.
I mean, some of these things are like, 4,000 square feet. In my house,
is
good size. It's not much smaller than 4, but it's the way it's laid out is different. I like the wide open, like you could see from the kitchen to the whole thing.
Yeah.
I think that would be kind of cool,
Absolutely.
If you guys don't know what I'm talking about. It's a steel building that a lot of times is used as a shop or a factory or whatever, but then they build it out inside to be a custom home. And then you can you want 6 bedrooms, or you want 4 bedrooms and 4-car garage, or do you want one of these to be a gym? Do you want one of these to be an office? So I don't say they're modular like a mobile home, but you can customize it. It's a big open space, and it's an open canvas. So I don't know. I think if we ever moved, I want one of those.
Yeah. Find some land, build a barndominium. Life would be grand. Yeah. I just posted on TikTok this morning. Oh, let me just tell you, if people want to follow us, we've got our TikTok at Off Your Flosser podcast. And then I'm Sandy Lee 628 on TikTok. And you have your own TikTok. What's yours?
I don't even use it, dude. I think it's What the Floss.
Yeah. Anyway, so you can follow us on there, but I just posted, I love living out here. I love walking outside and not hearing anything. I love the sunrise comes, into our bedroom. Those are the things that when we plotted where we were going to put the house, those were things that we thought about.
That's cool. Our view has changed a little bit. Our backyard. Remember the backyard that we liked?
They're building behind you or something.
Construction, and then during the week you can hear. The tractors and stuff moving around. I'm like, I gotta listen to this nonsense for the next 2 years, man, while they build this neighborhood, and then there's gonna be bunch of kids and dogs running around out there. I can't have all this joy and happiness this close to the house.
Yeah. That would ruin your life there.
No, it's just in the wintertime I can see through, like on the other side, like my backyard goes down like into a creek, and then it comes back up on the other side of outside of my property, and I can see the construction site on the other hill going the other way, if that makes sense, right? And then you see the main road. It's got to be a mile away, but it looks like it's right there. You see the cars crossing at night, right? That you couldn't see before.
Right.
And in the summertime, all that's going to be green, the trees on my side, and I'm not going to see it. But in the wintertime, I'll be able to see all these houses and stuff.
Yes.
So no more, late night hot tub sessions. I don't have a hot tub, but I kind of want one now.
I want one.
Yeah.
Ugh. We have a jacuzzi tub in the bathroom. We probably need to start shutting it down, but we have a jacuzzi tub, and what we'll do is we'll have the water's hot, and we have the bubbles going, and John will open the windows, and it's a corner tub, so we've got 2 windows here, 2 windows here, so we open it so we get a cross draft. And right now it's like 40 degrees out, so we'll be in this hot jacuzzi and the cold air like rush through, and it's so awesome. Like, it's refreshing and soothing and peaceful. So I can't imagine a hot tub outside in this kind of weather would be amazing.
It'd be kind of cool. It'd be real cool, actually.
Yeah. How's your sauna?
Dude, love it, man.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. Love it.
Now, you just need a hot tub now.
Yeah. Chris called me the other day. Chris Williams, right?
Yeah.
And him and Carice, I told you about their Culture Con that they're doing in Atlanta in June.
Yeah, I saw that. I got an email, or maybe I saw it on Facebook. Yeah.
So I'm speaking at that.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. And so it's I told him, I said, look, man, whatever you need, I'll be there, and so whatever you need help, ripping tickets, awesome. Whatever, just let me know, because I know both those guys, and they're really, really cool. And, so I'm just happy for them.
That is in Atlanta.
In Atlanta.
In August, is that right?
June.
Okay.
16, 17, 18, something like that.
Okay.
Let me see if I have the dates. Jeez, where's my calendar? I'll get to about dinner last night.
Okay. And then we'll probably end on that note.
We'll wrap it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to say it's 15, 16, 17th.
Okay. In Atlanta.
Yeah. The
Culture
couple days
Con.
Before Father's Day weekend.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Yeah. Their first event. So just go check it out.
Nice.
I got to get a code for them too.
Yeah. Put it up on the links and stuff. That'd be awesome.
It'll probably be OYF, but
yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that too.
Okay.
It's not official just yet, but
we'll get back to you on that one.
So I'm doing the alternate day thing, right?
Yes.
Really fast one.
Yes.
So yesterday was my eating day, right? Feasting day, or refeeding.
Yeah.
They dramatize it a little bit, right?
Right. They have to.
So my wife was like, "It's Friday. Where do you want to go?" I go, for some reason we started talking about burgers. I go, that sounds good, right? And then, but that might have too much fat. And so then, I go, but I kind of want some shrimp, some spicy shrimp.
Oh, yeah, I love shrimp.
We haven't been juicy crab in a while. Do you have a juicy crab out there?
No, we have Krabby Daddies.
Okay.
That's what it's called.
That's a silly name. All right, so let me see if it's the same thing, right? So you go in, and it's you can order half, a full pound, whatever, of shrimp, and they season the bejesus out of it, right? And they bring it to you like in a double wrap plastic bag, and it's piping hot. Yeah. I think it had one piece of corn and one potato in it, right?
Yeah.
So my son gets something called because he's a flavor guy. Yeah. My son's all about flavor, right? He's like, dude, get the juicy special. I'm going hot. You're a wuss, so you might want to go with medium. I'm like, I'm not a wuss, but I want to enjoy my food. I'll go with medium. Right. Shit was delicious, bro. Yeah. Yeah. So I got some shrimp, and I got some of that sausage. I don't know if it's I don't know what kind of sausage it is, but it's good though. In that stuff, and dude, so good, so good. So it hit the flavor. itch that I was trying to.
Yes.
And plus, the shrimp were really nice and big, and it was just fantastic. And then, on the way home, we had to stop by Publix, the supermarket, for something, and I got.
Yeah.
And this is why I kind of like eating like this, because every once in a while, I don't do it all the time. You want to have a pastry or whatever, so we got these guava and cheese turnovers.
Oh. Interesting.
It's like guava jelly, and then I don't know what kind of cheese it is, but it's like a sweet, cream cheese filling type of thing.
Yeah.
Dude, we had some of those with a big cup of coffee, and I was nice last night, man. And
nice.
So I had the shrimp and the garlic and the spice and all that, and then I had a little bit of some flaky pastry. So I was in a really comfortable place last night. So now today, I don't mind is skipping, because we had an awesome dinner I don't have to eat like that all the time, but I've been saving it up for that, and then hit my goal for the weight thing this week. So things are good.
Nice.
So
that's
that was
awesome.
last night, and
I was thinking about you yesterday, because this is what happened. So I went to work. I had my coffee for breakfast. That's typical for me, and then I had like a little turkey stick. And a tiny little bag of like Lay's barbecue chips. And then I got home about 2:30, 3 o'clock, I think. And I was getting like shaky. And I was like, dang, if I don't eat, I'm going to pass out. John was gone. So I made my plate of homemade nachos and stuff. And I was like eating, thinking, oh my God, I'm dying here. John walks in, sees my big old plate, and he just shakes his head. And I go, John, I was about to pass out. I had to eat. And he just, shaking his head and stuff. But I was like, dang, I didn't even make it 6 hours? Oh. And I was like, dang, and he does this all day long. How's he not faint?
Dude. You work your way up to it,
yeah,
and I'm uncomfortable, and then here's the thing, it passes.
Yeah,
it passes. I'll drink a bottle of water, or grab some more coffee, and then it'll pass. And then I know, all right, I'm just a little uncomfortable. So it's really all. I didn't think I could do it either, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
that's why I watched Rachel Sharp for a year and a half before I finally did it, because I was like, I'm sure that works, because it makes all the sense in the world, but
right,
I can't go 24 hours without.
I was like,
what are you, nuts?
I gotta get the cheese on there. Gotta put it in the microwave. Hurry up! I'm about to die.
What am I, Moses?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Anyway, so I guess that's a wrap. We got all those little topics of food and movies and all that stuff.
I'm gonna get you doing it too, bro. Before too long.
I could do intermittent each day or something like that. I wouldn't mind trying something new, but I definitely would have to work my way up to a full day.
Yeah,
because I don't know, my body was like, "Oh my God, you're dying!"
I guarantee you wouldn't die, but you'd definitely be uncomfortable doing it. You know what's a real thing? It's one of those things. I'll leave you on this, right?
Okay.
We did like a weight loss challenge thing at work, which or a step thing, when I was visualizing those guys, and my back was acting up this summer, so I didn't get a chance to. I was like, I'm done. I'm not doing that, because I can't even walk. Anyway, so we got these electronic scales that measure body fat and all that. Have you seen these things?
Yeah, mine does that. Yeah. Oh, and I got my tape measure, my smart tape measure for Arbo Leaf.
Okay.
I measured everything. Yeah, you told me about that.
Okay. Yeah,
and then I measured everything that it allowed me to measure on the app. And I'm going to start doing weights or whatever and seeing how I can, work on that. So
yes, once you my daughter wants me to bring it, because I ordered her a scale too.
Mm-hmm.
She did it, and she lost 10 pounds, bro.
Dang.
Last week, and she's so excited, because she had the baby. So she's like, I think I can do this. So I finally talked to her. I wasn't trying to tell her to do it, but if she mentioned she was, I'm like, well, let's try this, man. And so she's pleased with it and motivated, and so life is good. Life is good. I can't complain.
Yeah.
But anyway, enough about my fat ass. And and these delicious shrimp. Here's the thing: I still want to eat like that, but I can control it now. I feel like I have finally control over it, and I think that was psychologically the biggest thing for me. So, anyway,
nice.
Thanks again for listening. 193.
Yeah, we've gotten lots of downloads, which
thank you so much, guys. Really
thank you for that, because we haven't even released anything lately, and you guys are still going strong, which is amazing. Dude, which awesome. Basically tells us we don't have to do anything.
No. That's not what that means. That means they gave us some grace the first time. I don't know.
Yeah. Let's not do that again.
No. But all right, everybody. Thanks for listening, guys, and
thank you so much.
We'll keep it going.
Yep. And then, of course, always go floss yourselves.
Most definitely. Please go floss yourselves. Have a good weekend, Sandy. Be good.
Yeah.
Call me if
Check
you need
out anything. The links below.
Boom. Take care, guys. Bye.
Take it easy.